Okay, so let's see a KNN classifier in this video. Before going to KNN classifier, let us take a one simple example, and this requirement has been taken from the one of the school. Now what is the requirement from the school is that they have a records of few pass out batches of 10th class, and they have a student's roll number or student's name and their maths marks, science marks, and computer subjects marks. So each of the students has a maths marks, science marks, and computer marks. And each of the students, with the help of their school committee, they have decided to label by either excellent category or average category or just pass categories. So obviously that committee would have seen their marks. They have scored, each of the students scores in a math, science, and computer. Okay, so they have that data which we can call as a history of the students. And now their requirement is having that history. This year also they got a one batch 10th pass out, and there are some students and they want to again, they have a their students math, science, and computer marks, and they want to take a decision whether that each of the current batch student will come in an excellent or average or just pass. So they want to label them also. Now the difference between the last year and this year process of giving a classes that is excellent, average, just pass is that up to last year they had a committee, and that committee used to give them, but now they want to automate it. They don't want to use a human manpower, and they want to put each of the students in one of these three categories by using a machine learning algorithm or automatically. So just give a math, science, computer marks, and machine learning algorithm will tell whether that student will be either excellent or average or the just pass. So this is what the requirement is, and I hope you are clear with that. Let's move on to next slide. Now our solution design, we can solve that. So what we can do, the collect the training data. So get record of students from the last 3 pass out batches, mark each of them as excellent, average, or just pass depending on the way each of them are placed or kind of work doing or pay package they have currently. You may require some professor expert committee to decide the quality class. Okay, so now we have a marks distribution and quality class for each student. Okay, and that's nothing but the training set. That will be nothing but the training set. Now let's see how to test. So now take each student from the current year and their marks, which will be nothing but the test sample. Compare these marks with the marks of the each student from the training set with the help of sum of absolute difference. Okay, so once we take a test sample, we need to calculate the distance between the test sample and each of the training sample present there, and with whichever the training sample, this test sample has a minimum distance, its label or that sample will be the closest or the nearest neighborhood sample for this test sample. Okay, and that nearest neighborhood samples label will be assigned to this test sample. So Just the procedurally how we are going to do that. They take each student from the current year. So just consider now one student, that means one test sample. Next next step is compare this test sample marks with the marks of the each students from the training set with the help of the sum of absolute difference. Now sum of absolute difference is nothing but how to calculate. We have a 3 marks for the training sample, 3 marks for the testing samples. So each mark will get subtracted from the both samples and we will get a 3 differences. Take a absolutes of all the 3 differences and then add them. You will get a single value. So now the distance between the two samples is a single value, which is nothing but the sum of absolute differences. So find the SAD for each student in training set compared with the test sample. Sort out SAD across the trained students in ascending order, being least SAD first one in set. Pick up the class of training student whose SAD is least one and assign that class to the test sample. So this is the procedure, and let's see how we can how we can visualize that. So let's say left hand side, that means this side, we have all the, let's say 19 students, their marks, maths, class, computer, and we will also have a classes. Classes means either it is a excellent, just in pass, or average. Okay, one of the. Now we will take a test sample here. So just this yellow one will come, the 3 marks will come, and each of the this training sample. So let's say this time in a diagram it is shown that the ninth training sample, the distance SAD is calculated between the test sample and the ninth one, but this procedure is to be repeated for the from 1st to 19 all samples, and thus we will get a all the 19 scores. For example, from test sample, sum of absolute difference between the test sample and 9th sample is this value. Okay, so here some value will come, some score will come, and that will be positive because we are taking a absolute differences. Now you go for all and find out the score. Now let's say we got index, we got all these scores and we sorted out, and we found that the fourth one, this one is the least one. So fourth one, that means the 4 index will be equal to 4. So take a fourth sample from this training data set, and from the fourth sample find out what is the label. Now if the label is A, or in our case it will be either excellent or just pass or the average, so that label will be assigned to this test sample. So that's how any person would like to do when deciding whether the test samples will fall in a excellent class or just in pass or average. Now fortunately this is the same method is adopted in the KNN classifier. So we will see again in what is a KNN classifier in a next video.